Nelly Korda on fire right now. Perfect timing, too. It's the first LPGA major of the season this week, the Chevron Championship. Bob, she's looking for her 5th straight win this week. How incredible is this run?
It's pretty remarkable and probably doesn't get as much attention as it should. Now that the Masters is over, I think a lot of focus will turn onto her. This is not really unprecedented because it has been done a little bit before, but it's been a long time. And I think for Nelly Korda right now, she has to take a little bit of calmness to her game, as Nancy Lopez, who won 5 in a row in her rookie year, said. You know, she just needs to embrace it and enjoy it. Nelly is a bit of a shyer person. She doesn't like the limelight all that much. She prefers not to do the press conferences, but she does them. But I think now if she can just go out there and have fun, boy, we could be really, really on something special.
Yeah, certainly very special. And Mark, when you look at the LPGA Tour, you look at the PGA Tour right now, the world number ones are dominating in both Nelly Korda on the LPGA, Scottie Scheffler on the PGA Tour. How great is this overall for the game of golf?
You know, it's interesting to see. That's a really good question. I've always felt that a dominant Nelly Korda would be really good for the LPGA Tour, and I believe it will be. I mean, she's one of my favorite players in the world to watch play golf, hit a golf ball. She's just exceptional at everything and just a beautiful, beautiful golf swing. And, I mean, going back in my mind, I think Lorena Ochoa, the last time I've associated any player at this level in the ladies' game kind of doing the things that Nelly Korda is doing and entering a major that should bode well for her to keep this going. You would imagine that she's going to be there on Sunday. She kind of feels a lot like Scottie Scheffler, to your point, Adam, where it's like, okay, he's not going to win every time he goes out, and she can't be expected to win every time she goes out. But the way she's elevated her game, you got to think she's going to be in the mix almost all the time. Sooner or later, a putt's going to miss, etc. But unlike what we saw with Masters ratings in the U.S., down again, men's golf is down when it comes to interest in ratings. I don't put that on Scottie Scheffler. I kind of put that on the civil war within the men's game, so to speak, that here we are 2 years later. I think there's some other factors as well on the men's side contributing to that. I don't see that happening on the ladies' side. I think Nelly Korda is great for the game, great for the sport, and I think it's wonderful for the LPGA Tour.
So Nelly Korda's had a great start to the season. Brooke Henderson has had a pretty good start to the season too, Bob. 4 top 10s and 7 starts. More top 10s already than she had all of last year. What should her expectations be for this week?
I think they should be very high, and she's playing sort of like we have seen her throughout her career, except for last year. You know, she's getting things done with 4th. She's 4th now ranked in the greens and regulation, just a hair behind 75%. 20 of her 27 rounds this season have been under par. And the one thing that she uses a lot to measure how she is playing is her scoring average. She likes to have it under 70. Right now, it's only the start of the season, but it's 69.93. So I think she's playing more the way she expects herself to play. And that could lead to good things this week at a tournament that she has done very well in the past. It's at a different golf course, of course, in recent years. But I think she likes to play these majors. I think she gets her game up for them.
And Brooke Henderson looking for her 3rd career major this week.